You wanna sit down on the mic? Oh yeah, yeah. I was about to say, I don't know. Let's see what I got going on here. Okay. I was trying to see if I had something going on here that I could do. But as it seems, I couldn't do it like that. So I want some music today. One person, two people, whatever I'm looking at right now. What is music today? I don't know. You know how they do that copyright thing. So anything that you're listening to right now, you know, I don't own shit or nothing. Do I own on this music per se, as far as the tunes that will be played. How y'all doing? It's been a minute since I've been on because just didn't feel like doing a video. I guess I just felt like just relaxing my mind, just looking and finding some things and talking to my family and this whole thing. My kids online. I'm just loving it. Watching now. Let's put more light because I'm just using my webcam. I don't have a camera as of yet to do these happy joy videos. I like talking to nobody. Feeling like I'm talking to somebody about little stuff. But it's probably gonna be a bunch of nothing and a bunch of something. So I don't know. Stay watching. Maybe you'll find out something you probably don't want to know or do want to know. I don't know. I don't care. At this point, so many things have been going on in this little livelihood we call life. You know, we growing and finding our way in certain situations, trying to find new ways and what we want to do in life. And I feel so much better when I'm dancing and I feel like my life is like a movie. I was telling my sister the other day, I feel like our life is like a movie, like all the stuff that we have been through and seen and heard and talked about, and I don't know, just when I want. Maybe I feel inspired to talk because I like this. Different little music as I'm focusing on myself. 'Cause that's my whole main thing. I just want to focus on myself. I want to focus on myself to be a better person because I don't know how to. I'm not doing anything else. I just need to feel like I need to focus on me and my family. And I think getting a lot of people's time was because that Facebook stuff kind of like gets a little aggravating. And then family stuff starts to get a little aggravating. So you kind of like try to separate yourself from a little bit of everything. You don't want to be around a bunch of stuff because it's like so aggravating. But getting ready to experience my little life, and I said getting ready to like there's something getting ready to happen, huh? I was blessed to have the opportunity to do some things that a lot of people probably wouldn't take the opportunity to do, and that is I went to Republican um, a Republican peaceful protest. It was very nice. I enjoyed myself, and I got a lot of people saying, basically I wasn't a black person or I wasn't, family to, them per se. Not saying you're not my family, but making little subliminal messages to me, and I thought it was very negative. Because I'm not a negative person. I want to see, both sides, and I've been looking at both sides. And one way I've been looking at both sides that I've been having one main view my whole life, and then I get another one. So I think that's, judgment enough. But I think we need to be able to be human and allow people to have their own views and still love them. I feel like, that's, all I want to be is a loving person that's going to, assist another person, to help another person, to help another person. I'm just going to beat you down because you like something. It's you. It's you. I try to make sure that my children know that too. Because I feel like that makes them a better person. I really think that whenever we embrace who we really are and stop pretending that we would end up being better people for the world. Not per se as better people, because embracing yourself might mean that you're a maniac. You just embrace that you think you're a maniac, not that you do maniac shit, but you just push yourself over there with the rest of the maniacs. And don't try to be over here with people who are not maniacs. In other words, learn how to separate your own self so that you don't invade other people and cause more problems for you. I don't know. I just feel like, we get lost and bogged down in too many things. I know that's not popular right now, not to. But we don't think about common sense. I said to myself, if I use my own common sense and think about stuff that's going on around me, things that I'm seeing, and I probably would do what a lot of people is commit suicide or something. Because they can't handle what they're seeing. But I want to, gather, let us know that we don't have to commit ourselves to a whole bunch of stuff that's not necessary. We got to find out what we should be fighting for. Why are we fighting? What you fighting for? Who you fighting with? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's amazing to me how I went to my daughter's house to talk to her. And she treated me like I thought that I did something to her. Like I really did something to her. And then the next time I went, it was like, you know, I'm just tolerating you. And I don't know what I did to her. And I keep asking because I want to know. I really, truly, honestly want to know. I don't try to figure out what's going on in the other person's mind. I ask them because I want to know. Because that is one step between I'll hurt you or how I'll hurt me. You know, I don't want that. You know, I feel like we need to be people that's accountable for our own actions, and we don't have to let somebody else push up against a wall so that we can be responsible for our actions. You know, it might seem like something I should be banned for saying. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. It seems like what's good is bad and what's bad is good, and you just figure out the rest. I do just like this because I know nobody's gonna look at these videos. I know nobody's gonna see this. And this is just probably gonna be me just talking to myself. But I don't understand why we are so involved in what other people do if it's not involving us to partake in it. We can save our children by keeping ourselves focused on our children. We focus on too many other things. We can save our families by focusing on our families. We're focusing on too many other things. I think that it's time to wake up and stop focusing on things that are not necessarily yours. We're coveting other people's things just so we can say that we're helping them. We need to help ourselves. And in helping ourselves get knowledge and understanding of what's going on in your community, there's nowhere in this world that I will have continuously found my peace if I had not gone to that Trump rally. If I would have not gone, I would have been continuously thinking that the people that are at his rallies were mean, they hated black people. I would be still thinking that. I don't think that anymore. I was treated very nicely. I was sitting in the front row behind the guests, sitting beside the women for Trump. It was very, very inspiring for me as a woman. I enjoyed it. I felt like I was somebody. I was inspired. Why would somebody lessen that experience? Somebody that I grew up with, who's always said they love me and my mom. I didn't understand that. That hurt my feelings. But then I thought about it. Listen, that's an emotion, honey. You don't need it. Who cares about your feelings? Just imagine all the people in the world is doing this to other family members and friends and loved ones that think differently because they don't think the way they're not reading into the information. You looking at stuff. Somebody been in office for say 40 some years, and you seeing they track record, and you still saying vote for that person. You almost 47. Look at things going on around you. We don't have anything in these places. You a singer, you doing what you can do. What happened to, oh, you want to be great, but you don't want nobody else to be great. Is that what it is? You don't want nobody else to feel inspired. You want to keep saying corrections and you need to be corrected. That's okay. That's your opinion. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Having that opinion. That's love to have an opinion. But it's not love to think that your opinion is something that somebody should automatically do. Nobody thinks that you're that smart to run their households and their businesses. I don't trust anyone to do that for me. Not whenever I'm spending my own money and making my own, working out on deals. Why should I expect you to tell me how to run my home? That doesn't make sense. So, with the school stuff, things are better. I'm so much happy. I'm so glad things are so much better now. I like it like this. I do want the children to be able to interact with the other kids and whatnot, but I really like the fact that nobody else is influencing my children other than the teacher in the time that I deem it necessary, and I monitor the necessary of it. So when I'm monitoring now, all I'm seeing is reading and getting read to, and the information I'm looking at is not perfect, except for one thing. My daughter showed me on her um on her computer, kind of, made me a little upset. I'm thinking to myself, why they got to have something like this on a kid's computer? This is what was found on my child's computer for suggestion to a word, those words, I guess, on here. It's backwards here. I guess you have to read it, whatever. But those people are naked. It looks like a family. And I don't know who else supposed to report something like that too. Um, am I supposed to report something like that? You know, who would deem that as, inappropriate? I don't know. It's strange that that would be a suggestive picture, a good picture, so that isn't a thing. Good picture for the word that was being translated in the picture. It's crazy. I was looking at some things and all this suggestiveness to sexuality. It's, it's like the people that appear to not be saying anything about these things that's going on. The people that are um, in public office that's not saying anything about these things, making me feel like, I wouldn't dare think that they're not involved in it. You're not saying anything about it. So I don't know as far as that's concerned. But I know it's like my boyfriend deleted my cousin the other day. Because she's on his post saying she's tired of this fucking shit. Excuse my language. I have a beat button. She's tired of it because the president was out of the hospital. He was in the quarantine. Like, oh, wow. Like, it's amazing to me how death is so scary for people. People are so my heart's gonna beat out with you. It's gonna happen. I'm like not caring. Like, who cares? You die, you die. What are you gonna do? Come back? Like, really scared. And the crazy part about that to me is same people don't want to die, don't want to do nothing. Just want to join, live, don't want to have nothing to do, don't go nowhere, straight smoke. All you do is sit around and nah, I'm not, I don't understand. You ain't doing nothing. I'm not. Okay, so don't even make sense. I'm not promoting nobody to no suicide. But I'm saying, like, we so afraid of that, but we ain't doing nothing to contribute to life. Nothing. Moping and complaining about what is not happening for our lives. Moping and complaining. Moping and complaining. Half the people in the world is moping and complaining about what they, I swear, I'm just listen. Like, I feel like when I was a kid, and I used to be sitting outside this house, we got this feel so much like, and my mom had, because my mama sheltered me, she helped me, I had to be in the house all the time. So, um, I will be sitting outside and looking out the window at the people, just like, there's a lot of loud talking, doing like all kinds of stuff in the neighborhood, playing, going throughout their day-to-day lives, just hustle, 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 come home, car tore up, bam, somebody window shut out in their yard, somebody screaming up the street. It was just so much stuff going on. I looked out the window and I feel like that right now. And it just dawned on me. I feel like that right now, just sitting outside, just watching it. People are losing it. And then my mom used to take me over people's house in the community. She would be dealing with the parents, and I'd be dealing with the kids. And I'd be dealing with the kids. And I'd be finding out stuff the kids be going through. Because I'd be sitting there just looking, because I wasn't going through nothing. I wasn't going through nothing. My life was that bad at that point. Because my mom started keeping me sheltered. I wasn't around a lot of people. She started keeping me around myself. Because I feel like she knew some of the things that I was going through as a child growing up. She finally realized what the heck was going on with me. Yeah. But I would be dealing with these adults, kids. They adults now. And I would be dealing with the, the kids to the parents to my mama's friends and listening to them talking, how they hated their sisters, how they hated their parents, how their parents was abusive, how their parents drank and smoked. And I just sit there and I would listen to the kids. Some of them now grown and I look at them every day. And I think about now how they grew up. Some of them didn't come back at all, won't come back. Won't come back to their own time. Or come in secret. I sit here and I think, I feel like I'm looking out that window again. Sometimes listening to some of these voices of those children. They used to talk to me when I used to go to their house with my mom and listen to them talk. And now they're adults telling me how to take care of my family. It's amazing. It's amazing. I never, I never try to put myself in a position that I knew more or know more than anybody. Whenever you have a childhood of observation, you are only child, and you have a childhood of observation, and first your childhood start out being molested by grown people, older people, people your age. You begin to get an understanding. The people are messed up. They messed up. They can't help it. We were made for this. We were made for this silly stupidity that is called our lives. We were made for this because we are too comfortable in it. We accept it too much. Accept it. And then complain that we don't like it. But we're doing it. Mm-hmm. We're doing it. We don't try to change it. See, as I was growing up, watching all these things that was going on, I was observing some things in myself and my mom and the people that was around me, and I watched the beauty of it because I realized it was like a simplicity of in and out and movement, and then I imagine that to be the way our DNA is moving throughout us. It's like simplicity. Like if you really imagine yourself moving all this way and that way, you will see exactly what you're supposed to be seeing. It's just nothing. This is what we are built for. We're built to be able to have our own way of thinking, moving, and having our beings. Now the consequences of that shit, the consequences of it, it is what it is. There's nothing that you can really do. You either do or you don't. You either eat or you're not. You have to make up your mind and deal with the consequences and keep moving. What you gonna do? You either gonna live or you gonna die. You either gonna accept or reject. You gonna be on this side or that side. Just pick a side. Cause you trying to be in the middle, it ain't gonna work. You trying to say, yeah, I'm undecided. It ain't gonna work. You gotta choose a side. It's where you at. It's where it's at. The left side you choose, you have to deal with consequences. If and buts about it. It's just the way it goes. You do get disconnected. Watch what happens with disconnected. It's gonna be a place. I told my children about 2 years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. You need to figure out what you want to be, what you want to do, how you want to do it, where you want to do it at. Because you're going to be useless. Nobody's going to need you. Nobody's going to want you. Nobody's going to say, if you're not in a major business, nobody's going to want you. Nobody's going to care about you. Singing, dancing, all that other stuff is going to be absolutely good to fuck. Nobody cares. Who cares about entertainment? Nobody cares about being entertained. Look at what you're going through. Who cares about entertainment? Nobody. You got little pops up here and there, but who knows, that could be aggravating just to say, and just somebody throwing something like that. It's computer strip now. You would not imagine those things could be inflated. It could be nobody. Look at none of this stuff. It could be just a couple of few people. We could still be the only dummies still connected to the internet at this point. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. Admit it. Just enjoy your life. Make something out of it. Do something better than what you did yesterday. Build your temple. Fix your body. If you don't like something, fix it. If you don't like the way it's going, tear it down, pick it up, back up again. In you. What you gonna do? Sit down for nothing. Eventually you gotta move. Or lay down and die. Rest with flies on your head. You know what I'm saying? You're in between a rock and a hard place. And both of them is hard. Rock and a hard place. Come on now. Think about it. You're in between a rock and a hard place. Both of them are obstacles. Go over them. Move the frick on. Call some people. Make some stuff happen. Don't sit there and wait for somebody to do something for you. Figure it out. If you can't figure it out, but what you got to lose? What you got to lose? Before the coronavirus, it was great. Nobody was complaining. Everything was all good. And once it was complaining, we didn't know nothing about it, did we? Didn't know what was going on. So Bob goes the weasel. Think about it. Everything's fine. Just one. And Pop goes the weasel. And election time. We need to wake up. We didn't play. Who's for the betterment of who's saying for the betterment of what's good for everybody? Who's saying that? We keep hearing about the coronavirus, but before the coronavirus, it wasn't bad. You see any messed up for the coronavirus? How did they get one person mess up for the coronavirus and say lock it down in February? It's crazy. It's not making any sense. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just a little small town girl. But one person looking at my video. It's probably gonna get taken down. I don't know. I know I kept it said I messed up the community guidelines from the last video. All I was talking about was love. And then, who knows? Maybe they said because of the cuss words, but I said no children can see it. If adults can't talk about stuff like this right here, I don't know what we can talk about. I guess we get to talk about twerking with our asses in the air, showing in between our crotches, and things like that. Those things can be talked about. Those things can be shown. Whenever you start talking about the love of God, the love of people, the love of your country, you get censored. That's what happens to you. But you can show my child a man dressed like a woman with his legs gapped open and saying that this is what he should be looking forward to in his future life. Hmm, those things are good. Those things are great. Okay, I'll go with that. Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're doing? One person. Is that what we're doing? I don't understand how this is a good thing. To promote those things are wonderful because the representatives for this new Democrat way is saying that this is what we should be looking forward. This is what we should be looking up to as us. Should we be looking up to this? Should we be looking up to this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel good about looking up to something like that. I really don't. I don't feel comfortable looking up to something like that. Are there people that really believe that this is okay? I just, I don't know. Because if it's that all black people um, look at strippers and people who are in the music industry and the sports industry, if they're saying that that's what all black people look at and interested in, just we're not interested in kind of politics. Um, we're not interested in kind of social justice for social justice reform. It's like um, they're saying that if if you're in a Democratic Party and you everything that you want to see has to do with music, parties, and hanging out with people and drinking and clubbing, like because that's is that all we do? You know, because all we do is have fun, and we don't. Our main focus is fun and having fun by intoxicating ourselves. Like that's what we're there for. And then we go to church, and then when we do that, that's what we're known for. We're known for having fun and going to church. But then um, the Republican Party is about racism and being against black people because Trump is a racist because he won't denounce the KKK, which he's done like several times on several occasions. So I don't understand. I don't understand how this is something that I'm supposed to. I don't understand how this is something I'm supposed to be a part of if they have been showing over time democracy with KKK and KKK affiliation. Mm, I'm just trying to understand how we keep thinking that this is actually a true statement. And I got my family members on there actually saying that something's wrong with me, for not seeing that this other people are supposed to be for us. When it's just I'm showing them. But I just can't do it. I just can't believe it. Why? Because I'm showing it to you. You don't trust me. I'm your family member. I bet know you. We grew up together. We slept in the same bed. We washed in the same tub. We, yeah. You mean to tell me you've been programmed so much that the people who you grew up with, you say, well, I can't trust you. Well, I know why I can't trust you. Hell, I know what the hell you did to me. I know why I shouldn't trust you. I know what the hell you did to me. So you shouldn't try to tell me that I should trust you now and your judgment now after you did what you did to me. I'm supposed to trust your judgment. I mean, I don't let go of the fact that you touched me, but I'm supposed to trust. I'm supposed to trust you or touch me. No, I'm not trusting your judgment. You were wrong then, and you wrong now. Why? Why the fuck would I trust you? No. If anything, you should trust me because I'm still down with you after you did the things you've done to me. I'm still your friend because I haven't shunned you, I haven't treated you differently, I've helped you in many ways, you know, even after the fact. And I don't think that I should trust your judgment. I was able to forgive you and still move on. You were still trying to manipulate my thoughts to tell me that somebody that is a blatant racist is somebody I should vote for? Hell no. No, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. I crawl to the polls. I will crawl to the freaking polls, bloody me, screaming before I let somebody tell me that I gotta vote for Joe Biden. I swear to God, I will not be doing that. Mm-mm. Based upon the judgment of the people that's in my life is telling me that I should. I'm serious. The people you fucked up with my life to the point where I was an introvert and didn't talk to nobody. Then people come up and you call me all kinds of ugly, bald head, stinking head, daggone Jerry curl, stinking Jerry curl, all kinds of names. Black Nick, Black Nick. And now I'm wearing this thing right my neck. That's my neck is black. Black Nick, all these things you call me. I feel such a judgment now. No. Oh, that's mm, I don't know. It's just like some of my thinking process right now because you know, as I grew up, I'm 47. As I grew up, you know what I'm saying, watching people do things the way they do them, it made me think, don't do it that way, Stacey, because that's not a good decision. See what happened to that person. I mean, that's the way that's how I thought, you know, because like you see somebody doing something stupid, you automatically go do it stupid with them. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I ain't did no stupid stuff now. 'Cause ain't nobody fucking perfect. Perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. I've done some stupid stuff. Like I keep saying, you know what I'm saying? People be talking about this Taylor situation. Like for real, I was Breonna Taylor. There's so many other girls out there that's been Breonna Taylor. Like, you date the wrong damn dude. dude, do all kind of changes, but you still with the dude. You start doing some of the stuff, accepting the benefits that's coming from the dude, doing stuff, and all of a sudden, like, now I don't even want that type of life no more. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this no more. He got to go. But he keep coming in and out your life because he don't want to stop. You don't even want to stop because everything was good, everything felt good. You know what I'm saying? You keep them trying to tiptoe back and forth, tiptoe back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know he got a whole other life over there on the other left where motherfucker is watching him. You don't know that stuff. Watching him, watching you, watching him. Yeah. He's like, oh, let me go dip over here to the cutie. He's so nice. He's sweet. And he's like he might have a little bit of side stuff going on, but it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of the old life, but it's not the same thing. So let me see if I can dip over here. Let this dude come over. I start talking to him now. Okay, we vibe a little bit. We let him spend the night. See, it don't be like, no, he been there forever. That was his boy. Okay, we become boyfriend and girlfriend like what 5 weeks. 5 weeks with a girlfriend. Man, come on. So all of a sudden now you the boyfriend, he the boyfriend, but the police don't know that shit. They ain't at your house every fucking day. They don't know what the hell going on with your day-to-day life. All they know is they gonna watch you. You're going in and out. They don't know who said what. John, this is so stupid. Like, for real. If I'm me watching that little Joe Jackson thing on yesterday, like that helped me out a whole lot because it made me understand. Because like I said, I was, you know what I'm saying? I done been in some bull crap with a dang on guy. Yes, I have. It was so freaking hard to not do that shit. And I had this girl didn't even have no children. I had kids with me, honey. I had kids with me, so I'm endangering my children and everything. Stupid ass girl. Me. I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about Breonna Taylor. I'm talking about me. I was Breonna Taylor. I did some dumb stuff just for a man and end up I ain't end up dead, but I could have dead or in jail. That's me. So good. Dead or in jail. Nobody don't know that. Nobody don't know the true story. Y'all around here jumping on the bandwagon, ready to build for somebody's rights and all that. I want to be down with somebody's rights. Come on. If her family would have stopped her behind, could have stopped her behind, they should have stopped her behind. Because guess what? My family sure did try to stop my behind. They had the whole police at my house. They had the whole police at my house and trying to stop my behind. They didn't stop until they pushed me right on out of their life. That's exactly what happened. I did not stop talking to that damn man. I kept talking to that man and kept talking to that man and kept talking to that man and he kept talking to him until I had to see for myself and still almost got killed. In the whole durance, I still almost got killed and still had my children the whole time. So nobody can tell me not no damn Beyonce. I was her. And so many other dummies that we are as females have been her. Man, we need to quit stop this bullcrap. We really need to stop this bullcrap. We pretend it's not a damn movie. It's your real life. It's your real life. This is not a movie. It's your real life. And there's real bad stuff going on around you, even when you don't even know it. There's other people doing other stuff all around you. You don't even know it. We live in a freaking bubble. I see you say this all the time, especially if I'm in my little work zone. We are living in a peanut, honey. Ain't nothing coming out that damn peanut unless you crack it. We living in a freaking peanut. You don't get it. You know, they use 2 to 3 peanuts in the thing. Okay, you gonna see the same person every time you turn around. I don't care what city you go to. I don't care what town you go to. I don't give a care what you do. You gonna find somebody that's like somebody that's from the town or city you came from. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go, white or black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, everywhere you go, because we're all interconnected. Stop acting like you different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. No, the fuck you not. You just like every damn body else. Breathe in, breathe out. You die, they die. Come on now. Time to wake up. There's so many things that we do that's so stupid. For nothing. All for nothing. Check on my son. He got his teacher takes me. See, this is why I like it. His teacher takes all the information, his classwork, everything that he does every day. This is a daily thing that happens with these kids. Like they get a chance to interact with the teacher one on one, a daily process one on one. This is a good thing here. This is my school choice because if my son go to that school, man, if my daughter go to that school, okay, first day back, chilling, somebody rather her out. Big one family. I believe it was somebody in my family. Somebody goes and try to break my child out, like for real. First day chilling, like already. I don't want to go through that. I would rather her not have to walk those ivy halls or whatever you want to fucking call them. I would rather her not have to walk those halls at school. I would rather him not have to walk those halls at school because they're more vulnerable. I don't know what's going on in my house. Ain't nobody touching my kid in here but me. And I'm gonna his tail. I ain't gonna touch him. So I already know ain't nothing like that going on. I ain't got to worry about him trying to find a little girlfriend at school. Because that's he likes it. He loves the females. He's been, ever since he's been a baby, he's been loving the females. And so is his father. And the genes don't fall too far from the tree. He will be an early riser. And I don't have time for that. He had a girlfriend and he's like, I'm in daycare. He wants to have a wife. He's determined about family. So I have to nurture that. I have to nurture that. And this is a good thing for me. I'm nurturing that. He's a family man. And I want him to be a family man. Not a family man pretending that he was a man. I want to nurture that in him. And I think this is a beautiful thing. I don't want him to be influenced by some other person's family. And how often are we at school? I'm able to be home with my son. Thank God. God has afforded me that ability. But if it didn't afford me that ability, then I would have to fix that. Because I know it would destroy my family. I know it would destroy my family. I don't want my family destroyed. And now that I have a masculine figure in my home, now it's even better. This is what we as Americans should strive for. All of us. A two-party system is a two-party home. It has nothing to do with government. Hello? A two-party system has nothing to do with a two-party government. It has to do with a home. What part of that night? Oh, you got not understanding. You need to wake up. Now, whether you be a male family member or female, or however you want it. If you want it that way, then that's your choice. Everybody has that choice. My best friend was very much so a homosexual man, and I loved him so very much. He rocked my whole mentality as a person. He made me see myself better than I ever thought I would see myself. He never made me feel uncomfortable. I never made him feel uncomfortable. He wore pocketbooks. He had nails. He did his hair. He dressed the part. I never disrespected him. We went every drove my car. I drove his car. If he had a ragged car and I had a good car, and he had a good car and I had a ragged car. We always have to understand that there's nobody no more precious or anything than you. Everything has the same equal value of preciousness. Everything is as equally as precious as anything else. And so are you. Like, we need to move on with life. My best friend Danny, aka Madam Jackson, would tell me, I said, I would never influence your son to do anything. My life is my life. And whatever I do with my life is my life. I would never influence your son. Don't ever keep your son away from me. And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, I was just thinking about it. And I was thinking about it, and it was on my mind. He said, Stacey, he said, I love you so much. He said, I never want you to think I would ever influence your son to do anything like what I'm doing. Because I know I'm wrong. That's what he said. I said, baby, you're not wrong. I said, you're in your own truth. I said, this is your truth. If you are who you are, be who you are. Don't try to be nobody else. That's wrong for me to try to tell you who you are. I don't know who you are. I said, I wouldn't dare think that you would influence my son. He said, I feel like if you keep him away from me. I said, never. Never. And I never did keep my son away. He's always been around my son. We had dinners and things, and we did all we had fun together. All the time. I had a key to his house. So nobody gives a crap about none of that stuff. You live your life. Nobody cares what you do in your own life. You ain't gotta have special rights to nothing. Hey, what is a special right? I don't want a special right to be a black person, to be an American. You're American. What about what rights do you have? You go to the bathroom. Shit, there's plenty of universal bathrooms everywhere. Just go to the bathroom and don't stick your ass in a female bathroom. No, you don't care. You don't care if you think you're a female. You're genteel, whatever you are, bird, woman, bird. You are a male. Don't have your ass in the bathroom. Because I'm going to shoot your ass in the damn foot if you touch my baby. I will about the felony later. I'm not promoting killing nobody. I said I shoot you in the foot if you touch my baby. Because I don't want my babies touched. Name one person to do, and I call them a pedophile. Period. Period. So I'm just like, I'm not I'm not here to judge anybody's anything. All I want to do is be a better person. I don't want to use people. And I want nobody using me. I want my expectations of life to be fulfilled without people telling me what I can and cannot do because I don't work in can't. Can't is buried in a hole, covered up with a tombstone. I don't deal with can't. My motto is, and I have been quoted and mastered: think before you react, try before you say you can't. In all positivity, in all thinking. You have to think before you react, try before you say you can't. Don't give up on your what you are trying to do in the positive era of evolution. Negativity of self, negativity of others is unnecessary. Negativity of elements are necessary. You don't have to have anybody go against you. You don't have to go against nobody because it's not necessary. What you're fighting against, being able to do what consent to something that you not don't have any control over. Consent for something that don't belong to you. You want to give consent for something that doesn't belong to you. I don't belong to anybody. So I can give my consent for anything. I, I'm, I'm trying to get a clear understanding of how you can consent for me on anything if I didn't ask for it. Personally, ask for it. I have to personally give my consent to anything that goes anywhere. I have to personally. I haven't given my consent to any of this shit. Mm, I have not personally given my consent to any of this. None of it. I forfeited. I can't give my consent to you. You can't trust that I've done any of these things. Anything. Said it. It's official. I own myself. No one owns me. own myself. No one owns me. Thank you.